Hey everybody, welcome back to King's Quest. I have a confession. I screwed up really bad. Yep, I screwed up the game. You may know if you check my inventory that I got my ring back. That's because I had to reload. Apparently there was one more thing I had to do with this ring before I could give it to the Mockingbird, which I think is why I didn't get a cutscene. I could technically still beat the game because I have the dress. But it would have been the bad ending, and I don't like the bad ending. So I reloaded. My last save was like right after the Minotaur, so it took a while. But I did it for you guys because I love you, and now I'm going to drink this potion that I found on a table because Alexander's a moron.
Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink Me" to see what happens.
How the best science is done.
Suddenly, his vision fades to black. His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows.
Whoopsie. Maybe I should have drunk something that I just found on the table. Nah. Alexander's dead.
Then, beats no more.
Chickens, please. Next.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
They say suddenly for like everything.
His chest heaves like that of a newborn.
Well, that was weird.
His vision clears,
Dude, what a
and
trip.
Alexander feels
The
fine.
doors disappeared.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought, what if someone else had seen me and thought, sounds?
That was the hint. Someone else had seen me and thought. Also, he's tripping so many balls, you don't see doors no more. Alex, you gotta get out of here, bro. Alright. So, what we want is... So, I'll explain real fast. We'll go down chronological explain. So, if you
Alexander pulls
wanted
out
to
his
get
magic
the lame
map.
ending, which we're not gonna get because we're cool.
Alexander.
But this was actually the only ending I knew of as a kid. Like, I stumbled upon the true ending on accident, like years, like 2 or 3 years after I beat the game. Because again, this was before the internet, before guides and stuff like that. Like, you just brute forced your way through the game. We always, we thought it was the end.
A group of serving
there's all
women
these serving
approach the
women.
castle.
Ah, Wolf. More serving women. The castle staff is certainly busy today.
Sexist.
Aye, Gruff. Gotta move on there, wenches. There's plenty of work left to do before the wedding.
Sexist. Don't call them wenches, that's
Yes,
not nice.
Sergeant Gruff.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff. So,
Those serving wenches are always late.
So if I wanted, I could go in here and don the dress and go in. And then you do some sneaky, like, espionage-y stuff around the castle, and then you can get an ending. But that's the ending for noobs and losers. But yeah, the weird thing about King's Quest 6 versus 5 is how it's, like, kind of non-linear. Like, I missed an important plot thing before. Which is, it should be in here now. It should be. Hopefully it is.
Hello.
Apparently not yet.
Now.
Let's do this one thing first. There's someone you have to talk to there. Hopefully I didn't totally screw it up. But he's supposed to come back. I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy first.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
So you know this is obviously the genie. But since I have this potion that makes it look like I die,
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I don't think this is necessary to beat the game. It's
I
just something you
can't
can do
go
for
on
fun.
anymore. Without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
No!
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me.
He's just,
I give up.
he's like used.
Poison is my last
He's
resort.
just used to dudes coming into his shop and dying.
I am no more.
Oh shit! This is gonna be bad for sales.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
Stuff him and put him next to the bear.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
You're friggin' stupid. Woohoo! Alex,
I told you not to pop
you're
in
a
like
tricky
that.
man.
You can learn to knock like everybody else. Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair
It doesn't
over
even
losing a
move.
steamer.
Just his head. Nice chest hair.
What?
Dude, that's gross.
Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious.
Oh, you.
I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead.
Definitely dead. Mostly dead.
If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir
Yeah.
Shamazel, to the lamp with you.
Shamir Shamazel.
Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
Oh, you had to do that so he'd be in the bottle. For a later
Alexander's
thing.
heart lurches to life in his chest.
There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead, Genie. You should probably investigate it. Ugh.
Prince Alex! But you were...
Are you Jesus?
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little
Yes,
acting.
I am Jesus.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever. And a bit too exciting for an old man.
Like I was totally like not faced like, huh. Alright, well I'll just go back to selling this garbage. Alright, peace, brother. Okay, you better be in here, Bobo the clown or whatever. Okay, he's not in here yet.
Hello.
He might be effed.
I will be right up.
Actually might need to talk to him later, now I think about it.
Now, what can I do for you?
Something I forgot to do before, which is why I need the ring, is... I'm pretty sure I gotta do this.
Would you be interested in this ring?
It is a stunning ring, but I do not deal with jewelry, and
How much for that book on the counter?
Oh,
merchant?
that's how you do it.
it
Okay.
is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate
Does
of the
anyone...
one and
I'm getting
only
close so I can
magician
see,
this
okay?
kingdom
Does
has
anyone
ever
even see a
had.
book there?
Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I
Alright,
heard.
it's a book. It looks like a bunch of crap.
I never found the spells all that useful myself, but then I lead a boring life.
Yeah, you do.
I tell you what, if you can find another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the
What's this?
spelled book for
Book
it.
stop? You'll buy my used books for new. Okay, so we need a rare book. Apparently I didn't need the ring, but I do need it. I'm like 100% sure I need it
There's
for
no-
this clown. We're holding on to it. You're not taking my ring yet, bird. I'm onto your scheme. Besides, she'll just be like, I guess we can still be friends, but I'm still totally gonna bone Ahazred instead of you. Tee-hee-hee, I'm playing hard to get.
Alexander pulled...
Xander. Okay, so we saw books. Bookworm.
Alexander feels a strain.
With that widow that wants my bod. I mean, who wouldn't want Alexander's body? Look at this. He's a hunk of a man. I already talked to her. Okay, so
Hey, don't touch that thread!
Alexander snatches the scrap of parchment, curious to see what's written on it.
love.
The wind blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough.
Oh, that's the answer to a puzzle later in the game, but it's kind of obscure. Straight Pippin. Book stop. Hey, I need a book, bro. creepy worm man.
What do you think you're
Need a rare
doing?
book. You got like 5
I'm
billion, you'll
sorry.
be fine.
I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner. All books have owners, my good
Whoa.
man. And this book owner, Bookworm to you,
Nah.
wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
Yes. I
No.
have a rotten tomato.
No clauses at all, I'm
I
afraid.
have a rotten tomato.
As an exception, you always should.
What the heck?
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know.
Is this like their attempt to be Alice in Wonderland?
Let's see. A marsh pig that
They did
does
a
Texas.
really bad job. Yes,
No.
I got one.
I'm afraid
I
not.
got 2.
A dangling participle.
I'm gonna go get one.
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker.
I'll show you a fiddle whacker.
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Why do you want weird shit?
Idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Yes, I got one of those.
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you?
What a jerk.
Are you there, most venerable bookworm?
Venerable. Look, I have vocabulary now.
Do you have anything interesting yet?
Yeah, I got tons of stuff. Yep.
A regular abnormality?
Let me see what I have.
Regular abnormality. Check it out. I got this, this thing.
I have a sentence. Would that do?
An incomplete one, I suppose.
Why, actually, it is incomplete.
Just as I
I haven't
suspected,
bothered to read it.
Incomplete sentences are a dime a dozen. Why, you can literally just find them floating about. Complete sentences. Ooh, now there's something that's hard
Mouth
to
is
come
not
by
even,
these
this
days.
lip syncing technology is terrible.
I see. Sorry.
They're like not even trying for the bookworm. At least Alexander's mouth sort of moves when he talks. Everybody else is just like, just loop this animation and hope nobody pays attention. Well, I'm paying attention, King's Quest. It's 2014, and your technology isn't acceptable.
Alexander pulls out his magic
Just have to go
map.
get a bunch of garbage.
Alexander feels a strain.
Luckily, I've played this game before, so I know where to find a dangling participle. Like right there. Yo, what's up, dude?
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little
Aren't you a weird mother?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Found Yoda.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not. Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
Here, check this thing out.
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
Found this.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you I do. Go I with you.
You have gotten Yoda. Like Yoda was a baby. Alexander stuffs in his pants.
Well, that was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
Wow, way to totally ignore our other passenger.
Thanks, no. Me want it not.
There's no point in using an object on itself.
Why not?
Hey! Get that out of my face!
Hey, be nice. He's a dangling participle.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
So good. So that was easy quest. You see, I could totally miss that.
Alexander feels a strain.
That's King's Quest 6 for you. The game where nothing happened. So again, normally you could have just used the dress to get in. You don't have to do any of this in the. If you don't want to get the good ending, not use the magic book.
Are you
but this is the
there,
long.
most venerable
complicated ending.
bookworm?
Whose lip syncing is terrible. Here it comes.
Do you have anything interesting yet?
How would you like it
A
if I talked like
prepositional
this the
phrase.
whole time?
Possibly.
It would not be very good. Shut up. I got a thing. Take
I found this little fellow lost on another
He
island.
looked like a freak, so I figured he belonged here with you.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Shut up.
Glad I am seeing you too.
Apparently everybody can move from island to island except the ferryman.
Solemn celebration!
Oh, it's supposed to be funny.
So, you found my dangling participle.
I found him.
I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now.
I want a rare book.
Was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes, it was.
Yes, sir.
Well, then none of these will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now.
Look at all the books he's got back there. You're not taking good care of your books for liking them so much.
This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks.
Let's read it. Where is it? This one?
Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside. The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing.
Yeah. And so that was the answer.
What was the riddle, he wonders.
to-
More importantly, what was the
It was
answer?
love. Let's go. A riddle book. That's the best you could get. We have the internet now. This would be great if I want to like interview at Google or something, but friggin'.
Alexander
Alright, let's go get that book.
Alexander feels a strange...
You could call me the Barnes and Noble of King's Quest 6. I need to go drown Alexander in the ocean where he belongs. Alright, peace, bird. I'm gonna need your feather stuff eventually, but I gotta talk to this. I gotta get this clown to show up.
Hello. I will be right
You're
up.
never ready for customers.
Now,
Yeah, I've already heard that. Yo, I found this totally sick book, dude.
I found this rare
You
book.
know it's rare.
And I thought of your
Because it has an
offer.
R on the front that means rare.
very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book.
But I have like
Riddles
50
are
of
much
them.
more marketable than spells these days.
I couldn't
I
see
guess
why.
people believe more in mirth than in magic.
Okay.
Here is the spell book you wanted. And a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
You just said,
I certainly hope so.
okay.
We shall see how rusty my spell casting truly is.
Okay. He was like, riddles sell good, spellbook spell like crap, and then said the trade was fair. Wrong. Liar. Just like GameStop. I brought him a copy of frickin'
Old lamps for
Hey, shut up, I'm talking here. No one cares. I brought him a copy of, like, Metal Gear Rising, and he gave me a copy of Madden 04 for the PS2 and said it was a good trade.
Old
I'm
lamp.
done with this guy, I'm leaving. Screw this. Okay. We got Spellbook. Next time, we're gonna keep going. If that clown don't show up, I'm boned, because you can't beat the game without him, but he's gotta show up. So next time we're gonna open the spellbook. Spellbook! Alright, bye. Thanks for watching.